So Samsung has finally decided to get rid of their 3.5mm headphone jacks, just like Apple and just like Google. How do you guys feel about that? Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the DC show. This is T. McNeil. So yes, guys, as I just stated, Samsung will be getting rid of their 3.5mm headphone jacks, and they're going to be including the USB Type-C audio dongles for their Samsung phones. Okay, now we're in the month of August right now, guys, that being August the 1st. So we now know that the Note 10 announcement, very good time of year, very exciting. It will be announced relatively soon. But yes, again, they're going to be joining the ranks of Apple and Google when it comes to the USB Type-C dongles. Okay, now we remember several years ago when Apple actually announced back then that they were going to get rid of the 3.5mm headphone jacks on the iPhones. A lot of people were up in arms about that. I think back then Bluetooth was actually available on the Apple devices back then, so I'm not really sure why people were so upset. I guess people really enjoyed a freaking cord hanging from the front of their shirt. Okay, I've never been one of those type of people, and I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I've never had headphones with wired headphones for that matter. But for me to have Bluetooth, guys, I think it's just a lot more convenient, and you don't have to worry about the wires. You don't have to worry about cords, like I said, hanging from your shirt. Some people even run the cords up through their shirts, and have them, embedded in their ears that way, and have the cord kind of wrapped around their face down the shirt. So people wear it different ways. But you got to think, guys, especially for a person like myself and others that are in the gym, we're working out, we're exercising, you're doing calisthenics, you're doing different movements. You don't want this freaking cord moving all around the front of your shirt, or if you're lifting a weight and the damn thing gets caught up on the weight or on the bar as you're lifting. You don't want that. This is the reason why Bluetooth to me is so convenient, okay? And it's not a new technology, but it's a convenient technology, okay? So we know that the Galaxy Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus is going to include Bluetooth. 9 times out of 10 it's going to be Bluetooth 5.0 signal anyway, so you're going to get the strongest Bluetooth that's out there, okay? So that's my take on it as far as a 3.5mm headphone jack. But this dongle, and just like with Apple and just like with Google, it just gives people that option, okay? So if you don't want to go completely wireless, you don't care for wireless earphones or buds or anything like that, people still have the option to actually do it. Now I read some comments about this, and some people were saying that they were on board with it. Some people were saying that they weren't, okay? Some people even said that they are Nintendo Switch owners. Now I can officially say, like myself, guys, because now I have one. We know that this Nintendo Switch still uses a 3.5mm headphone jack, okay? So in the event that I actually decide to take my system out in the public somewhere, guys, and just to play it mobile on the move, and I decide to actually get headphones, I may get an old cheap $5-10 pair of wired headphones somewhere, put them into the console and game in peace somewhere in the corner, and I'm good, okay? But other than that, my life has pretty much been Bluetooth from the very beginning, okay? So just like I said, guys, a convenience, and it is what it is. But I want to get you guys' thoughts and opinions on that. Will you guys actually consider getting the Galaxy Note 10? I know it's going to be a monster of a phone. I don't think the online specs have been announced just yet, but you guys know we're in the time right now where leaks is just pretty much like the king. I mean, every time you turn around, guys, there's a leak video, there's leak photos, and it is what it is. So I'm sure more information is going to come out on this Galaxy Note 10 as soon as possible, okay? But yeah, man, at least they're included in the box, guys, and that's a good thing because they're not making you spend an additional $9 to $12 for a dongle. Now, obviously, you can't insure the thing, so if you happen to lose it, then you're pretty much SHIT out of luck, and then you got to go out and spend more money, okay? But you know what? The wildest industry, guys, the gaming industry, you know, any industry dealing with technology, you know, it's always like a rinse and repeat, you know, monkey see, monkey do type situation, okay? If one company innovates, other companies kind of follow suit, okay? Now, I know back in the day, you know, like I said, Apple was the first one to get rid of the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Google made fun of Apple, Samsung talked about them, and then who did it next? Google. Now that Google's actually followed suit, okay, Samsung was the last stronghold for anybody who loved their 3.5 millimeter headphone jacks, and what happened again? Now Samsung has officially joined the party as well, okay? So these companies really are not innovating like they used to, you know, and I made a comment about this a while back, guys, and I said that, you know, Apple at one point was like the king of innovation. You know, you really could tell an Apple device apart from a Samsung device, okay? But now they're pretty much doing the same thing, okay? It's you see monkey do, okay? And the same thing in the gaming industry, guys. Nintendo, as innovative as that company is, when they came out with the Nintendo Wii back in 2006 with the also awesome motion controls, what happened, guys? Xbox followed suit, PlayStation followed suit with their own versions of, you know, that type of technology, okay? So, it definitely happens, okay? Now we're talking about VR support, virtual reality, and obviously Microsoft and Sony, you know, has their hands in that basket as well. So like I said, all these companies are pretty much doing the same thing. So nobody really is differentiating themselves away from each other, okay? But that's my thoughts and opinions on it, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You know, there's a little bit of information on here. This is according to TheVerge.com. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but that's pretty much like a tech site. So if you guys want information, definitely go there, and you can read more information for yourself. But yeah, just giving you guys thoughts and opinions on that. Like I said, I'm not really a big person for wired headphones anyway. I prefer the wireless with the Bluetooth functionality, but that's just me because it's more convenient. All right. Also, guys, make sure that you like and share this content. I would definitely appreciate that. Also, if you enjoy the content, make sure that you smack the subscribe button, and finally, do not forget to tap the bell symbol. That way you receive notifications when the DC show puts up new, or in some cases, updated content. So I appreciate you guys watching and listening and tuning in. Until the next time, have a good one.